If that was a marathon for Carlisle fans, Phileas Fogg must have led the charge from Blyth to Bournemouth this weekend, a 750-mile round trip. Blyth have reached the third round before, and 30 years ago, they went as far as round 5, famously beating top-flight Stoke along the way. This time they've already humbled League Two team Shrewsbury.
And an early chance for Blyth, and a goal after 29 seconds. It's Ray. It's 2.
That win set up today's trip to Bournemouth. Still on minus points near the foot of the Football League. Tony Jones, watch this one.
The Blyth Spartans' adventure continues on the south coast against a Bournemouth team who've plenty of woes. Bournemouth are unable to use either Michael Symes or Matt Tubbs, who are both cup-tied. Tubbs played in the qualifying rounds for Salisbury City, while Symes was in the Shrewsbury team beaten 3-1 at Croft Park. Blyth make 2 changes, with plumber Gary Brown and 19-year-old student Anthony Hume both getting their first chance to impress. Blyth Spartans have made a confident start here. Here's Ray. Terrific interception there by Jason Pearce. Sean Ray scored 2 goals for Blyth Spartans in the first round and scored in the very first minute as well against Shrewsbury. Here's Igo. On towards Bradbury. Pell will get there first, or he should have done. And Bell has been compromised. And it is Richard Pell who steps in. Some real anxiety there in the Blyth Spartans' defence. Pell was always favourite to nudge that back towards his goalkeeper, and Mark Bell couldn't hold on. It's the FA Cup on nothing this season now for Blyth Spartans. They've been knocked out of the FA Trophy already. Beaten by Alfreton Town, another of the teams from the Conference North who've done so well in the Cup this season. Robbie Dale, pub landlord. Oh, he's had a go. And Hume and Ray so nearly got a touch on that effort from Dale. Can they possibly do it again? Bradbury now. He's got Bartley just ahead of it. Support arriving now from Anderton. Anderton's had a go! And it skimmed the studs of Gary Brown. It'll be a corner this to Bournemouth. Blyth Spartans aren't happy. Driven in by Anderton. Here's Hollands. Fantastic attempt by Danny Hollands. Bournemouth in this second half applying far more pressure. Bournemouth's greatest FA Cup success way back in 1984 when Harry Redknapp's team put out the holders Manchester United. Forward by Guyot. Here's Bradbury. Holland's shot has been deflected away and back to Bradbury. It's Bradbury. That is a fantastic stop by Bell. The roofer rising to the occasion. Brilliant play by Bradbury, and what a stop that was by Bell. The current Blyth team have had their grumbles about the number of supporters who hark back to the team of 30 years ago. The team that became one of only 5 clubs from the non-league to reach the 5th round proper. McCoy. Foul by Pell. Richard Pell, in truth, hasn't put a foot wrong in this second half until then. It's set up for Anderton. And this time, Bell wasn't stretched. Bournemouth currently 1 off the bottom of League Two. Only 3 wins all season. Mustn't forget either that Blyth Spartans have a dreadful away record in the Conference North. Pittman. Well, Pittman's done brilliantly, and so too Bell. Fantastic stop to keep out Lee Bradbury's header. It really has been Mark Bell's evening. Twice now in this second half he's been able to keep out Bournemouth's Lee Bradbury. Well, Harry Dunn knew what he was getting when he signed Bell in the summer from Whitby Town. He'd played for Dunn at Whitby. Here come Bournemouth again. Carried to the byline. Bradbury's under that. And this time Bell is able to hold on. Just look how he gets across the goal and gets across so quickly. Tremendous footwork by the Blyth Spartans goalkeeper. Harry Dunn, who went to Wembley twice as a player. He's with the Scarborough team that's twice won the FA Trophy. Here's Dale. Blyth Spartans on the verge of taking Bournemouth back to the northeast. Just need to keep the ball now. Oh, they've given it away. And there could be something on here now. It's McQuoid. He's got support as well from Bartley. Suddenly the Blyth Spartans defence is being stretched a bit. That surely is it. He has done his bit for Blyth Spartans here. Mark Bell will be the hero in much the same way that Sean Ray was when they defeated Shrewsbury in the previous round. Harry Dunn has done it again. Blyth Spartans have managed to draw on the south coast at Bournemouth. They will relish the opportunity as well of taking on the team currently one off the bottom in League Two at their own Croft Park. It's Bournemouth 0, Blyth Spartans 0.
Played my part. I think the credit has to go to the lads who had to run around. It's a very big pitch out here. So I think the credit goes to the lads who had to put their fitness levels to the test.
One of the best games of your career so far, though?
Oh, without a doubt, without a doubt. We'll enjoy the night.
Quite right, too. A draw that must have felt like a win for Blyth, who are difficult to knock out this competition.
Yeah, I don't think they ever quite got to the heights of the first round as they did the win against Shrewsbury. But again, they've shown themselves to be a really decent side in this competition. And Bournemouth won't fancy that midweek trip up to Blyth and a difficult game now to get through.
Probably it was a team performance, and it's not always fair to pick out individuals, but they are in this tie still really down to Mark Bell.
Primarily, if you're going to go through, your goalkeeper has to play well if you're one of the lower league sides. And he had a really big game today. I mean, that save is outstanding. Agility, he gets his hand to the ball and gets it away almost behind him. This one particularly, it's how quickly he gets from his near post. You'll see he's starting post, near post. He gets all the way across his goal and then he bangs it out. He gets it away from any of the forwards coming in. And you can see what his teammates think of him. They might have run around, but today he was the man of the match, and he's the reason why they're going up to Blyth Spartans now.
Indeed, as you say, Bournemouth won't fancy that much.